What is good, YouTube? My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech. You're watching my series, Making YouTube. So today I'm going to talk about the top 10 YouTube channels I enjoy, I watch, and the reason why I watch them. These are like the channels that I actually watch. If I see a video from them, I'm more than likely am going to watch them. You got to be smart about your time and how you spend it, especially when you're focused and you're grinding. Like, I got to put a lot of time into what I do. I like to consider this constructive time when I'm watching these because I'm learning, I'm observing, I'm being inspired. So I'm gonna talk about the top 10 YouTube channels that I watch and that I enjoy. Check them out, maybe sub to them if you like them as well, if they have value for you. Yeah, I'm promoting other channels other than mine. Okay, so real quick, I just want you guys to check out, there's a link in the description down below, TubeBuddy.com/CJKnowsTECH. I want you guys to check that out because TubeBuddy is a great extension. If you have a channel, you run a channel, SEO is a very important thing when it comes to doing YouTube videos. I will be doing videos about SEO and so forth and getting all deep into the technical side of YouTube because YouTube is technical, you know what I mean? It's a tech company, so don't get it twisted. But anyways, back to the top 10. The number one channel I'm gonna talk about, I think a lot of people in the world should know about this channel, is Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. If you don't know that name, if you haven't heard about that name, if you've heard about that name but you haven't looked into it, like honestly, great person to check out. Early last year, maybe late the year before, I don't know, I came across Gary Vaynerchuk. There was a video, a 5-minute plea to do.
How many questions? The same thing. Put out content, put out a great product, test things, try it all.
I highly recommend you check that video out. I will link it in the description. And that video for me, and it wasn't really the video, it was the audio from that. I had the audio and I would play it over and over and just listen to it in my headphones, in the car. That audio initiated a lot of things in my life that contribute to what I'm doing now. It's just getting me going. So Gary Vaynerchuk is an amazing channel to watch. He's very social media driven. He's a successful entrepreneur. It's just really no BS, no excuses. This is what it is. Either you're doing or you're not. Simple as that. And that's just kind of like his premise. This is not a promo. But if you follow me on social media, then you know, like as soon as I got this book, I posted it on social media. I was very excited about this book. I'm reading this book. This book is very good. I love it because it has stories from entrepreneurs that were impacted by his first book, Crush It. I don't have Crush It yet. I'm gonna get it. I got Jab, Jab, Right Hook, and I also have Ask Gary V. I have that book. It's somewhere around. I don't know where it is right now. Realistically, your library says a lot about you. And when I say library, I'm not talking about like having like some super bookshelves and a ton of books. Some people do though. Books that you actually read. They say a lot about you and the person you are. So just wanted to point that out. So Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. His channel is very inspiring. It's very relevant to now. YouTube, and you have social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I highly recommend Gary V. That's it, no question, period. All right, next. Number 2, the second channel that I watch, that I highly recommend that you watch, and that you probably already are subscribed to, especially if you're on this platform, is Neistat. Now I know every YouTuber talks about Neistat. I look at it, I watch his channels from a more strategical learning perspective. And also, it's very entertaining, but there's also strategics.
So I got a ticket for not riding in the bike lane, but often there are obstructions that keep you from properly riding in the bike lane.
His style, and I know a lot of people emulate his style, and some people give people flack, but like, you know, you are influenced. We all get inspired by some source. We all steal our inspiration from this person, that person, this person, until we find ourselves. Casey, you already know, I don't even have to get into details. The filmmaking quality that he brought to YouTube, which helped launch the platform, and a lot of YouTubers that you're watching now and the way that YouTube is, Casey is the big reason why it's that way. Just know that. I mean, you're probably already subbed to him. Anyways, so number 3, coming in at number 3 for me is Peter McKinnon. Now, Peter McKinnon, man, I watched this guy last year do like something crazy. Like, he grew his channel, he blew it up. He's not an instant success, don't get it twisted, because like I always say, there's a journey behind everything. Like, you see these people in their successful times now, but there's a journey, backstory, and years that developed into what we see now. But man, I watched Peter McKinnon. I remember when he was doing his celebration video for 100K, and it felt like not too long ago, and now he's already at like 1 point, who knows, 5 or 6 mil. He's a friend of Casey Neistat. Plenty of cameos in Casey's videos. Like, the trajectory of seeing his channel grow and the quality of his content that he produces is very inspiring. So I highly recommend you check out Peter McKinnon. I'm pretty sure you already know about him. If you don't, get to know him, especially if you're into making YouTube. Number 4. Now this one is a very important channel, I think, to new creators and creators in general, period. It's Roberto Blake. Man, there is so much value in this guy's channels, especially his live streams. I love to watch his live streams, and they're like super long, man. This dude gives you so much value. It's crazy how much value Roberto Blake gives to the community. Sub to his channel and check out his content. His content is great. His live streams are awesome, especially when he does channel reviews. While they're getting a channel review, you can like look at what he's critiquing, and then you can compare your channel to his critiques, and you can apply those to your channel and see a lot of great growth. Roberto Blake is a great channel to watch. Subscribe to it. Like, literally, if you're making YouTube, subscribe to Roberto Blake. If you know who Roberto Blake is, you know who Roberto Blake is, but I highly recommend him. A lot of oh man, I don't know, I have the word. A lot of jewels from Roberto Blake. At number 5, this YouTuber, I watched him recently take a awesome trajectory. When I speak about these people having these great trajectories, what you gotta understand is, like, these are all genuine. This is all genuine growth. Just bare bones. I love grit, you know what I mean? Tall Guy Car Reviews. If you have not heard about that channel, I mean, you would have to be into cars to probably see any interest in it. But more than just the car reviews, there is the style and authenticity, just the badass, like, we doing it our way style of his car reviews. Like, if you look at the typical car review, then you look at his car review, it's more realistic, it's more actual, you know what I mean? And like, when you guys see me and what I do to my reviews as far as like tech goes, kind of in that idea of how I make my videos. In other words, like, I created the YouTuber I wanted to watch. If you could understand that without thinking it. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, just the raw style of their reviews and in comparison to other car reviews, which are very like technical and blah. Like, he's bringing just so much swag, kind of less of the technical and more of the like straight to the point, straight to the real. What a normal person would do with these cars. You know, he goes gusto or he blows the mook off them joints, you know what I mean? And if you know those terms, or you would have to watch his channel to understand what I'm saying. But I say watch his channel because you compare what he's doing compared to the norm or the standard, or what other people, when they get ready to make these channels and they look at the big people and then they just follow the box, like they stay within the square, they stay within the norm, hoping for the same success. But at the end of the day, you gotta be you. That's the number one thing I learned from this guy, Tall Guy Car Reviews. Great channel, especially if you love cars. If you don't love cars, it probably won't be much value to you, but you can do like a case study where you like grab a couple of his videos and then look at the top car reviewers and grab theirs, and then you'll see the difference. The one where he taking my boss for a ride in my Hellcat.
Which way I'm gonna stay straight? Left. Left, all right.
Check that out. If you know what a Hellcat is, that video is like, oh man, it's great. Number 6 is Brandon Cole Photography. I recently found this channel, and this is a sleeper channel. So if you're into like photography, or if you're looking to get into photography, especially like portrait, mainly portrait, his style is all portraits, highly recommend that you check out this guy's channel because, man, he's giving out jewels. You just watch his style and just watch how he works. The portraits that he gets are like amazing. They're great. Like, to me, they are. I like his style. He's a growing channel. He's not super big. This is a gem because when you find a channel at this level, this is when you get all of that good, like, just bare bone content. And also, they're a little bit more willing to share, and they actually have more time to like get involved with you and share, so you can probably interact with them and get answers to your questions and so forth. But I love what this guy's doing photography wise. It's great. So check him out if you're into photography. Brandon Cole Photography. All right, this next channel is a good channel, especially in the videography, especially if you guys are looking to do like music videos. But even beyond that, I just think like the videography, photography aspect of this person's channel is great. The channel is called YC Imaging. His channel is great, and I watched him too, literally over the last year, like go from here and like just take an awesome trajectory in the right direction. Just seeing the channel growth and watching it and watching his content, understanding the value his content offers, why his growth is what it is. So YC Imaging is a great channel. He does a lot of music videos. He's just great. He's a cool, down-to-earth, genuine dude. And I think if you checked out his channel, you'll know why I like it. Now next, another big YouTuber, his name is Jesse. I think he used to be on some other channel. I never knew him from his other channel, which is probably the channel that made him famous, which was like Prank versus Prank or something like that. I've never seen that channel, but I've only seen from him being Jesse. So like he got like mad swag, and I think that's one of the things that attracts me to his channel. I like his swagger, like the way he dresses, his fits, and even his style of video. I check his channel out every once in a blue. His cinematography aspect mixed with swag and so forth. So he got a dope channel. Check it out. So at number 9 is Unbox Therapy. It's no wonder why I would like an unboxing channel called Unbox Therapy, a tech channel. But anyways, at the end of the day, if you know about my channel, you know about his, I'm pretty sure. All right, I just kicked my camera, so I don't know if the frame is the same, it doesn't matter. Unbox Therapy. This is a great channel, tech channel. I just like his flamboyancy with his unboxings. He makes unboxing fun. Like, that dude can unbox anything and probably anyone will watch. So it's no wonder why that's on my list. Number 10 on my list, this is another part of me that I'm into, which is sneakers. So this is a sneaker-based YouTuber, but he's not the typical sneaker-based YouTuber. Like, notice most of the YouTube channels I pick, they're not the typical people of their genres, which is something I'm attracted to. I love that. Like when someone brings something that's not the norm of the genre and adds their own flavor and swag to that genre and just shakes the spot. I mean, wait, how you say it? Shakes the pot or whatever that term is and so forth. I appreciate that. I love that. That's what I love. Stepping outside of the box, bringing something new. He's hated in the community, but yeah, he's one of the top in the community, and there's no wonder why, because his content is A1. I'm talking about Kais Omar. He runs a channel called Crew TV and a couple other channels too, but it's very sneaker based. And he took the general YouTube, like the Casey Neistat, the popular trending YouTube, which is controversial, and he brought that to the sneaker world. I respect him for that because his growth and his trajectory in him doing that like made him a staple in the sneaker YouTube world. I like his production value. He has a great production value to his videos. There's a journey in there. Like I say, man, we could talk about all these people and we could see the successful end point or the successful point as of right now, but there's a journey in there. And even if you scroll back on a lot of these people's content, you'll see the journey. And that's what I love. When I find someone, I'll scroll back on their content and I'll look at the growth. And I want to see where they came from, how they got to where they're going, and why they are where they are. And that's how I break it down. And I'm gonna throw in one more bonus name on here, and I think all of you should watch him, especially if you're into making YouTube, because he drops a lot of great informative tutorials, especially around Premiere Pro, which is the editing software I use. The name of this YouTuber is Justin Odisho. I'll be sure to link him too as well. I've learned a lot of cool little tricks. He has a lot of tutorials on there. With that being said, down in the description below, inform me of your favorite YouTube channels that you watch. Tell me why, so I can learn and maybe find out some new ones. Now, there are honorable mentions, of course, like Flossie Carter. I love him in the tech space. Even the big ones that I didn't name, that are in all of the spaces that I've named, I watch them, I'm sub to them too. But these people are honorable mentions for me because of the journey and the mold breaking. Like the fact that they came into something that was like this and then they just like shook it up and was like, yo, this is what I'm bringing. Totally unapologetic about it and are seeing the fruits of their labor, grind, and their uniqueness, and I love that. Yeah, this is my brand new series, Making YouTube. My name is CJ. I love tech. Go ahead and smash that like button, smash that sub button. Let's hit that subscriber goal of 10,000 subs. I'm on the route to that this year. I want to surpass that, of course, but for right now, let's get there. So if you haven't, hit that sub button. Let's hit it it now, especially if this video was of value to you. I guarantee you the channels I listed are gonna be of great value to you. At least they are to me, and I like them, I love them. And I just want to share a little bit of what I'm into, what I'm watching on YouTube when I'm not making YouTube. My name is CJ. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.